What a year. There's not much to say other than it's one of the best years of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it is the best year of my life.
Yeah. It's been really good. I mean, we had a lot of new stuff going on this past year. Kickstarted out with the move to a different state. You know, I feel like that really propelled us forward and encouraged us to lean on each other even more because we don't have family out here. So we really have to like we are each other's family, you know? Which I feel like we've always kind of had that feeling even when we lived in North Carolina, but I feel like we've even like grown in that aspect of like fostering not just the relationship, but I guess more of the friendship within our relationship. If that makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, also getting back into the church and to marriage prep, we're celibate.
Yeah.
We've been celibate for like 8 months now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to love your person a little bit differently. And, you know, struggled at first. No, I don't think I struggled, but it was like, I struggled mentally to like shift my thoughts. I mean, we can go deep into this right now, real quick. Like, I struggled with porn. Whoa. Like, I think 99% of guys struggle with porn. And that seeped into our relationship when going through this process of celibacy and marriage prep. Just like the temptation of it all, because of how men objectify women, and that never really healed in my brain until I don't know, maybe like 2-3 months into the celibacy. But yeah, I struggled with porn through our engagement up until, you know, we moved to Florida and got back into the church. And this is not the first time she's hearing this, but, you know, it's something I wish more men could explore. Because this, if God is a superpower, number one, this is superpower number two, is to abstain and detach your brain as a man from such a foul industry. Man, I never use that word. Foul. But it's true.
Yeah. I think it takes a lot of courage for you to say that. And, you know, I remember when we had our first conversation about it and you shared that with me. And I mean, honestly, I had no idea. I had no idea that you even watched porn. But I mean, I'm going to guess most wives or girlfriends, they probably don't even know that their husband or boyfriends watch porn. I'm sure they probably don't talk about that openly. But I mean, I think, you know, even during our marriage prep portion, you know, it was good because it brought those things to the surface to where we could feel comfortable or even think about really talking about that stuff. Because otherwise, I mean, who knows? Like, if we didn't do this whole, like, shift and we didn't get back into our faith and do this whole marriage prep counseling, like, and we would have continued on the path we were on previously, like, I don't think I would have ever known. And I don't think you would have ever been able to do that introspection and growth personally in that area of your life.
Yeah. I was getting there. I was slowing down by myself because I knew it was bad. It was eating away at me. I knew eventually I would have got there.
Yeah.
It was really slow. It was really slowing down. But that was because, one, I knew it was bad. I was getting married. I was going to put that as a value for our marriage.
Yeah.
But some people don't, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that is bad. But then, like, people also cheat, which is even more terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to be prideful about that it was slowing down. But like, it, you know, without God as the foundation of our marriage, that slowing down means nothing.
Yeah.
It could speed back up. Like, without that foundation, without those things that need to be said before you get married, the things you need to learn as a couple, an individual, separately, it makes the world a difference. Like, yeah, just very thankful to go through all that, to echo that, being in some kind of marriage prep. It sounds cringy. It sounds, you know, trite and cliche, but it was good. Even though most of the things we already, you know, did and practiced, and but there's a lot in there, you know, we're gonna revisit. I think it'll be good to do this podcast once a year, and it'll be good to go through that that booklet. I'd hope more than once a year, but
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of know when we're doing something wrong, and we kind of like fix it immediately. Or
Yeah.
try to, like, you know, our past couple of fights in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, I think, like, I would recommend some form of marriage prep to everyone before getting married, really. Like, I mean, I feel like it makes a big difference in terms of just your mindset going into the marriage, making sure that your values are truly aligned, intentions are on the same page, you know. I think it was good. Yeah, for us, like, we just so happen to have had a lot of these conversations throughout our relationship, but I think that's just because we've always had more, like, deeper conversations just naturally, just who we are. So over the years, we've been working on these things little by little already. But regardless, it was still good to have that platform to revisit some things, and then also get to meet other people that are more advanced in their marriage journey, and get their perspective and outlook on things. And I think that was helpful too.